well, I guess we can get into it. Lot of injury news lately.
Yeah, we welcome back.
Man.
Welcome back. We took what I guess you said 2 week break, and now
Yeah.
we back at it. A lot of news, a lot of good stuff, a lot of good, a lot of bad, and happened in between. Our little quick hiatus.
Yeah, man. Big news today. Cody Rhodes allegedly
Man,
hurt,
man,
and he might be out for a minute.
a torn pec.
Yeah,
That's a good 8 months to a year.
man.
And I don't know how he's gonna even wrestle through it tonight. That's gonna be
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't know what they're gonna do. They still advertising the match like it's gonna happen. So, man, that's tough.
It is tough.
That's
It is
tough.
tough. Now we'll have 2 injuries. That I think for everybody that was thinking that he was probably going to win Money in the Bank, that goes out the window now.
Man, like they're gonna have to ask Roman, hey man, that little break you wanted to take, nah. You can't do that, man, because they have nothing else going on. Like SmackDown, I don't even watch SmackDown no more. It's nothing going on.
I haven't watched SmackDown in a good bit.
Man,
I haven't watched SmackDown in a good bit.
It's rough, man.
Because I heard go ahead.
I think Drew, he challenged whoever has the title for a match at the overseas pay-per-view.
Okay.
It ain't nothing else going on, man.
Yeah, because I heard him say that the New Day and Butch and them kept wrestling each other for the umpteenth time.
Man, every week it's the same thing. Like this started before WrestleMania, and they're still going at it. I don't get it.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm the opposite. If I haven't watched something, I know not to talk about it because or critique it because I haven't watched it. So why would I even dare to critique or ask questions about something I haven't watched? So I mean, I've tried to, but I've just been lost. I've been lost on it. So I don't really got nothing to say. Yeah.
Are there any SmackDown matches on the pay-per-view tonight? It's all been Raw matches. Have you noticed that?
I haven't noticed it yet because I thought they was going to put the Usos, but I guess since they put that on SmackDown, the title match, I thought that match would have been on the pay-per-view, but they put it on SmackDown before.
Man.
Or is that just like a giving him rest type deal?
Say that one more time.
Is Randy really hurt, or is he just storyline?
Shoot, ain't no telling. He might be hurt. I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't know. Yeah, because I saw with him and I saw Riddle and Nakamura teaming up. So I didn't know if that was still. Yeah.
This is the problem when you don't build new stars. When the big guys go down, you have nobody to pull from. Like, man.
What's even the card? What's the card for tonight?
Cody and Seth was gonna be the main event. Right. They got the 3-way women's title match.
Right.
Bianca, Becky,
Raw.
and Asuka.
Raw. Yep, 2 Raw matches. Go ahead.
Kevin Owens and Ezekiel.
Another Raw match.
Bobby Lashley, Omos, and MVP.
Another
two
Raw.
On one.
You're right. There's a whole bunch of what's name cards. I'm looking at it now on
what's the rest of them?
All right, I see. You sure this isn't a Raw pay-per-view? I'm really.
I said, man, did they start splitting up the pay-per-views again?
I guess so. Because all right, so Hell in a Cell match, you said it.
Yep.
Cody versus Seth. Raw Women's Champion triple threat match, you said it.
Yep.
Theory versus Mustafa Ali.
Oh yeah. Yep.
United States Championship match, a handicap match. Bobby, you said that Omos, the MVP versus Bobby Lashley. Then you got the Judgment Day, AJ Styles.
Oh yeah.
Versus Judgment Day versus AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and Liv Morgan.
The House of Edge.
Yeah, the House of Edge, basically. Yeah, the House of Edge. Good call. And then I said this a while ago in the chat. I'm calling it now. Finn gonna turn. This is when Finn, if they play it right, Finn turns and joins the Judgment Day. But I'm gonna hold that to and then you got Kevin Owens versus Ezekiel, another Raw match. And then the only SmackDown match you got is no holds barred. Madcap Moss versus Happy Corbin.
See, I didn't know they added that. Okay, well, yeah, you got one SmackDown.
The Raw pay-per-view,
yeah. Didn't they change Madcap Moss's name, or is it still Madcap Moss?
Yeah, I don't know.
They changed his look.
Reading what it said. Yeah, I saw they changed his look.
He had a new look, which is good. He looked like he can be, he can be something, but he got to change that name though.
Yeah, I don't know. They can't just call him Moss. You know, they good for dropping the first names.
Yeah, his name was Riddick Moss or something, right?
Yeah, Riddick Moss was the first name, and then I mean, I don't know if they're gonna keep a madcap or not, but they could go to I don't know. Yeah, they probably I don't think they're gonna call him just Moss though. They gotta add something to that, but I don't know. Yeah, but like you said, it's looking like a Raw pay-per-view.
Hey man, you gotta build new stars. You gotta build new stars.
Yeah.
They're gonna have that Roman. Hey man, you gotta come back, man.
Yeah, we're gonna throw something for you together because we got to
like what real like main event talent do they have? They're trying to make Drew, but Drew, he really ain't been doing nothing. And then who's next? It was supposed to be Cody, but Cody, he about to go out. Well, they got Seth, but
yeah, but you don't
all the titles are on Roman, and Roman's gone.
Yeah, they're gonna. I guess because usually, like you said, somebody would always have that summer run.
It was supposed to be Cody.
Somebody, yeah, it was supposed to be the summer of somebody, and yeah, if Cody's out, then yeah, it's not looking too good.
Man. Did you watch the NXT show last night? No, me neither.
I just didn't. I thought him talking about it. I was just like, okay.
Yeah. Okay. I know Carmelo Hayes. He won the North American title again, and
go ahead.
I think Braun Breaker won. That's all I know.
And then and I also saw that Mandy Rose won.
Okay.
But it looks like they're building that women's division like Roman. Like there's no credible face that's gonna come through and do anything. And then Yam Bigelow, she hurt too.
Yeah, she hurt. Yeah.
She hurt. So and then they, did you see what they tried to get her on?
Yeah.
Try to cancel her real fast.
Yeah.
They don't play, boy.
Man, they get on you quick, boy. Man.
Laughed at it because it was a lyric of the Proud Boys or whatever it was, lyric that was in the song, or when she was doing the nunchucks and stuff. They'll come get you. You got anything else WWE wise? I really don't have anything.
Yeah, I'm just curious to see what's gonna happen tonight. I'm gonna check it out.
Me too. I'm gonna have that.
Only thing I wanted to see was Cody himself. That was it.
Yeah, me too. Because like I said, he's been wrestling him mostly to return back, right?
That's the only person he's been wrestling. Like on
Miz one time. Yeah, I see somebody posted
like on a house show that's been Cody himself, like every night.
Yeah.
So, and then AEW.
Any predictions you got? Let's go. Let's see what predictions you got on the card. So we'll go. Well, we'll leave. We'll Cody and Seth. We'll say as if it's.
Yeah.
If it still happens, Seth would win. By default, because of the injury. But
Theory, he's probably gonna win.
Yeah.
Like you said, Finn, he'll probably turn. I mean, I don't like that for Finn. He should be doing something else. But Bianca, she's probably gonna win.
Yeah, I see that.
Madcap Moss, he'll probably win.
Yeah. Give him that momentum.
Hopefully Bobby wins and goes to do something else.
True, because he could be next in line to go after Roman too.
Oh, he should, but
yeah, he on a whole nother side, so I don't know how that would play out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Kevin Owens and Ezekiel. They'll probably give Ezekiel the win on that.
Probably. They need to end that too. It's so stupid, man. So stupid.
It really is.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's all I got for.
And then going to AEW, CM Punk hurt.
Yeah. Now
you gotta stop jumping in the crowd, man.
So it was from the crowd. I thought it was from the buckshot.
It could be. I think he hurt himself jumping in the crowd because when he got back on the ramp, he was kind of limping. He had that look on the face, like
yeah, the old age done got to me.
Yeah. So man,
because I thought it was the buckshot when he did it, and he kind of landed, and then went through it, and so yeah, it probably was him jumping out of it.
They haven't said what he broke. I think it's his foot. or his ankle or something.
It's got to be something around the foot or the ankle because that's where he was limping when he walked out on Rampage.
Yeah.
And that Bucks, the Young Bucks and Lucha,
man, they
Lucha
always
Bros,
put on dope matches, man.
Good match. They always put on a good match. I don't care how they say with the spots and all. I don't care.
Yeah. That's just the type of match they do.
Exactly, and it's exciting.
My question is it entertaining? Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, all the night going by all the rules. Man, I don't care about that, man. Is it entertaining? Yep.
Exactly. I paid my money. I want to be entertained.
Man, and that crowd was hype. Man, that was a good match. That was a good show. That was a pretty good show.
It really was. And I thought, I was wondering, I was counting the time. I'd be trying to time it off too. Mm-hmm. And I was wondering how long CM Punk was going to take. I thought CM Punk was going to go a little longer. Mm-hmm. It was going to mess up that last match, but I think he ended it right on time. Mm-hmm. So he got the blocking of it down, and he was able to get that thing going. So, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see. They had Chris Jericho spoke too early, so they had to. Man,
they got to take Chris Jericho off of commentary. He be trying to do too much, man.
Yeah, they had to read back on what he said.
Right, because he didn't let go of the title. They're just going to do an interim champion. I kind of like that. That's something different.
Yeah, because it's more of the boxing world. Yeah, it's like the boxing and MMA world kind of does it, and it kind of brings that what you call it, that segue between the two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they're gonna have a battle royal to see who's gonna face Moxley in the main event Wednesday.
Right, and
then they're gonna go to Forbidden Door. And then Tanahashi, he's fighting, I think his name Goto or Gato. And whoever wins that, they're going to go to Forbidden Door in the main event for the the interim champion.
Hey, man, because the Forbidden Door is at the end of the month, right?
It's on the 26th or the 27th.
Okay.
Yep. So
that is, that's the last Saturday, Sunday, last weekend in the month. 25th, 26th.
Yeah, who you think potentially could win that battle royal to go and lose to Moxley? Because Moxley's gonna win.
I want to know if I want kind of MJF to get in there, but
they gotta let that breathe a little bit.
They gotta let that breathe a little bit more. Yeah, you gotta let that, because it's a lot of question marks going in the air, like what's really real, what's really fake. So
gotta let that breathe.
Yeah, they do gotta let that breathe. I think it's probably got to be Hangman. Well, no, Hangman has a match against David Finlay, so he probably won't be in a battle royal. But they got enough people to throw in there.
That's the difference with AEW. They got a lot of people who you can just plug in, and I thought Bryan Danielson, but now they say he's hurt.
Yeah, I saw that. And I wonder if that's him from when he got his foot caught in the ramp, a couple weeks ago.
I don't know, man.
They were saying it was a joke, but now I was wondering if that's the lingering energy, lingering injury from that moment, because it was around his foot area. So but that's how it is. That's the part of wrestling. It's all like I said, it's all different, and it's all on the fly once they get hurt. You know, and you got to be on your toes and be ready to book the right way and book correctly. And I think what helps AEW a little bit better, they're a little bit better with short term booking. They can get it done basically by the way that it's set up with the ranking system. Like I said, if you always forget, you be like, okay, they do kind of mention it, but you don't remember it, and you're like, oh, okay, that's right. He is number one in the ranking, so that's why he's got it. So it makes sense. So
I think maybe Ricky Starks or Hobbs win that battle royal and then face Moxley in the main event.
I like that.
Yeah, Ricky Starks, man, he got it, man. He
do. It took me a while to get on. I didn't get on him, but yeah, I foxed with Ricky now.
Did you watch the tag team title match at Double or Nothing?
I was in and out of it, but I saw the majority of it. Yeah.
That was a good match, man.
It really was.
I thought Starks and Hobbs had it, and boy,
me too, I wanted Swerve.
Me.
Yeah, I wanted Swerve and Keith Lee to win it.
Yeah,
I don't know why I foxed with Swerve now. I don't know. It took Swerve to grow on me, but I foxed.
That's the same thing I said. In NXT, like, man, this guy, he corny, man. Exactly. As soon as he left the E, he went somewhere else.
Yeah.
His theme music, he got dope theme music. His in-ring is good. Man, Swerve is all right. Like, man.
Exactly. That's good. Bro, mine was, like I said, I went to that Battle Slam, and he came out to the Ain't Nobody.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's your fire. So that was like that point on, I was like, okay, I got a better appreciation for him, because he wasn't so corny. he was corny with the little group they had. I didn't.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't
yeah.
get. We talked about that a while back. I couldn't get down. I couldn't get down with that with WWE writers having their hand in it. But if it had been, them kind of, which they said they had like a little leeway to kind of pick certain things. But it just, it didn't. It don't come off. Hip hop don't come off authentic when it comes to.
Yeah,
when it comes to
Swerve is all right. Swerve and Keith Lee, they're all right. So I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with that.
And then it looks like they planting the seeds with Jungle Boy and Christian.
Yeah,
things of that nature. I see them planting some seeds. They planting them and then they keep nurturing on. You can see the little things that somebody's about to happen. Like somebody's about to turn on. Who?
I wonder who's gonna beat them though.
That's gonna be the next question.
It look like the Young Bucks, they heating back up, man.
Yeah, they are heating back up. They've been picking up some wins. They really have. And then we kind of figured the On Heart tournament that it was gonna go.
Oh yeah,
it was gonna go that way. We knew it. Yeah, we knew. Yeah, that's all we'll say about it. We knew.
Yeah, I think Adam Cole. I think he's hurt.
Yeah, they said something about the shoulder, right?
Yeah,
He's like been having all that tape on his shoulder. And I will say this: I think the build up to it, they did kind of leave out Thunder Rosa after her hot streak of winning the title.
Oh man, they booked her horribly since she hadn't been on the show.
She has, but it's been them small little moments, and it's like the time that they haven't been able to properly do it. And for as good as a wrestler, what's the name? Sarah, what's the last name?
Serena Deeb.
Serena Deeb, yeah. For as good as she is as a wrestler, talking, I felt like she struggled with the promos, the time that they had when they were on the stage, and then the other one in the ring when they had brought Dustin Reynolds down. They had him talking. So I felt like the time that they had, she didn't do well with, as far as the speaking and stuff like that, as far as the talking. But like I said, that was a match I missed due to, and hey man, they got to chill with that cutting out the screen stuff, man. Come on, man, they got to chill with that, bro.
You got to spend that 50, man.
Hey, listen, I was hurt, man. I was like, come on, bro, I'm trying to watch this, but hey, listen, it's been worse because Lord knows in WWE streams used to be the same way. So I ain't even mad at them. They was just like that back in the day too.
You spend that 50, man.
Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. I don't even like doing the WWE Network. What you mean? What you mean? But I was like, no, they Tony Khan got to chill with that, bro. You gotta let everybody. It ain't no fun unless the homies can't get none. Like they always say.
Did you see the story that Thunder Rosa was upset about her booking?
I saw the report. Yeah. She had a legit reason.
They got to fix that, man. Because I mean, Jade, she got the presence, and she has that look, but you gotta promote the actual AEW Women's Champion. You gotta do better with that.
I think, like you said, they just should have been given more time. And I know it's hard to fight for time, as the AEW critiquists will say there's not enough time, but I think there is enough time. There's always enough time to fit somebody in if you're a champion. Champion is always going to get the time, so they just got to take advantage of it. But like you said, I think everything did cool off on her once she kind of got the title, and that, unfortunately, that kind of happened to Adam Page too. On a little bit on that side too, where he had a lot of momentum, and then once he kind of got the title, it kind of like
they didn't book him well. When you're the champion, the show should be built around you, and he was just another thing on the show,
right.
Got to do better with that.
Let me ask you. Well, let's go ahead and get to the other big news. MJF. Is it a work? Is he pulling the wool over all our heads? Is he really mad? Or
it's both. He had some issues that they probably talked about, and they just turned it to a storyline. Like all that stuff that happened on TV, all that was agreed, and it's a work now. They made it into a storyline.
Right.
He got removed from the roster page and the merch site and all that.
Yeah.
They unfollow him on Twitter and all that. He unfollowed them. Yeah,
it's that's tight. Oh, I didn't see that part. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's tight.
Yeah, it's a storyline.
Because we know in WWE, they did the same thing. They took Sasha and them stuff down. They
froze them. They're not even getting paid no more.
Exactly. They took all them down. Like, that was real.
That's real, yeah. They froze the contract and they're not getting paid. So I think her contract was supposed to be up at the end of June, but it's frozen. So
frozen means once they come back to TV, it kicks back in, right?
Right. They gotta
still get those days back.
They gotta make up all that time they missed. And then yeah.
Gotcha. That's why I'm trying to make sure I had that correctly, because I remember hearing about that. But
that's kind of crazy. Like, how you gonna freeze my contract, man?
And then you got the right to cancel it at any moment. You got the right to fire me at any moment, but you can freeze it at the same time.
That's crazy.
I tell you, bro, like the Evil Empire, bro. I done seen the Evil Empire, dog. I done seen it arrow their ways. Like, I still, it is what it is, but it's just like, now that I've opened my eyes to see more possibilities on stuff, it's like they're not the end all be all anymore.
Right.
They always be there because they're the, you the most eyes will be able to watch.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're a wrestling fan, there are other avenues.
Right, that's how it should be. That's how it should be.
Always have to be them.
But the people that's so loyal to the E, and you got to go there if you want to be a big name, and they have stadium shows. Like, what does that matter? That don't mean nothing, man. Like,
they changed that.
They just tried to have a stadium show and they pulled it out and they put it into the regular arena. I mean, come on, man. Like WrestleMania, yes, that's always gonna be a big deal. Okay, that's fine, but they'll make you a movie star and all that. No, they won't. No, they won't. It's only The Rock turned into a Hollywood star like after he stopped wrestling.
Yeah.
John Cena, when he stopped wrestling, that's when he became a big time star.
That'll help you get your foot in the door, but you got
right.
Yeah.
Like, they gotta cut that out.
So let me ask you this. Since we really didn't get a chance to talk about the Sasha and Naomi stuff either. Did Sasha become too big for her britches? Like, did her ego carry this too far along?
See, Sasha, she likes wrestling, like wrestling. She wanted to leave a couple years ago and they didn't let her.
Right.
She likes wrestling, like stuff has to make sense, and she wants to go in there and wrestle. So I think she'll leave with the quickness and go wrestle somewhere else.
Right.
I mean, I don't think it's ego. She just likes, she wants stuff to make sense. And you said we're going to be the champions. Okay, so book us like we're champions. You said we're going to do this. Okay, so what happens? So that's what she got mad about.
Because part of me feel like it's an ego thing. Like,
they all have egos.
Part of me is like, it's like, all right, we did X, Y, Z, and then it's like, all right, and I fought with Sasha too. Don't get me wrong, but it's part of me is like, it's a little. She thinks she like, you're a little stone cold, or she thinks she's a Rock, and she got the right to feel that way because everybody got had a little arrogance to them. I get it, but or the little confidence or cockiness. But to me, it feels like it's a little ego thing, and it could have drove Naomi like I don't really want to do it, but hey. If she's doing it, I gotta stand with her, and then we both gotta make this jump.
Yeah.
Because it's a tough situation, and like they were kind of right because they haven't done anything with those women titles. They haven't even mentioned them. They were supposed to do a tournament, but I ain't seen nothing about no tournament for the women's tag titles.
There was a report that said it's off right now. They just canceled it. They're not going to do it right now. So what does that tell you?
They might have been right all along.
Yeah, but Sasha, she has an ego. Her name been out there. She been on the Mandalorian and
get that Star Wars money. You got to talk your junk.
Yeah, but she likes like real wrestling. Like,
true.
Yeah. So, and they know if she leaves, she'll probably end up in AEW. Yeah, definitely. And that's definitely somebody they should get, because
you already know they're gonna empty out the book for that. They're gonna empty out the paybook for their checkbook for that. I know it's probably gonna cost them too, but
they'll pay it. I think Athena, that was a good pickup because that match she had with Kiera Hogan, that was pretty decent. That was all right.
I meant to put that in the group. I said there's a lot of thick in that ring.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Good Lord. I meant to say that too.
Yes, Lord. Yes. Man.
It was, and that was actually a pretty good match.
Yeah.
Towards the end, it got a little sloppy towards the end, but other than that, that was a good match. And
you think they're gonna have her beat Jade?
Nah.
Jade still need a little bit more work, man.
She do.
That match she had at Double or Nothing. Ooh, boy, that was
that was rough.
Yeah, Anna Jay, she not ready, man.
They say they gave him to a big time spot.
That was rough. Oh.
Yeah, because I think you could do it where I wish they kind of could do it. Well, kind of like how they do with MJF. Make her constantly be the bad, and then have her, since she has a title, she can still kind of cheat to win while she's learning how to, because everything's been squashed. So now it's because it's her trying to get ahead of the learning curve. And I saw that behind the scenes video too that they did with her. She has been training with with Daniel Bryan. So Ron Dennison. So that's genius for her to be training with him and picking up as much knowledge as you can as you're going along. Because I if you remember, Bianca Belair was the same way. She was all power moves.
Yeah.
Because I was like, when's she gonna have some finesse to her game? And she did. She added that down in NXT. So and then it was able to get her up to the main roster. But like you said, it's gonna take time. Like they always say, Rome wasn't built in a day. So and I think they're doing. I think they're doing it okay with managing the time. And then we got what you called it, and we got what we asked for.
Stokely Hathaway, that's a layup there, boy.
Being the publicist and just having him be the mouthpiece, which made sense.
Yep.
And that's how it should have been. And
that's money there.
Yeah, definitely money.
That's money.
Exactly. I don't got anything else.
Scorpio Sky, he was hurt too. He got hurt.
I saw that on the knee. Yeah, I
hope that ain't serious. He might have to give his title up too, man.
I know. Hey, I like the way he switched that title too.
Yeah.
I like the colors on that title, mainly because it's like the Laker colors. But I still like the colorway on that title. So that title looked good, and I liked his performance. And hopefully, and then that match with Dante Martin, I think, he's gonna be the future.
Yeah.
Of AEW.
Man, his brother got into like a car accident or something, right?
Another injury. He injured again.
Yeah, he might as well be a solo star for the time being.
And it's like it's like the Jeff and Matt thing again, bro. Yeah. It's like Jeff ended up being the star out of all of them. Because Jeff got pushed to be the star, but that's what it's looking like. Because I like Dante Martin. He can go.
The Hardy Boys, man.
Back him up, ship him off, Dion.
They getting old, man. They can't do that same stuff. Like Jeff, he hurt now.
Boy, Jeff looked like he was about to fall apart, and he was held up by some duct tape.
The Young Bucks tried to have a legendary match, but they couldn't keep up with him, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, they shouldn't have had that match at Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
That was an okay pay-per-view. It started off kind of rough, then it picked up with the House of Black match. That was pretty good.
And that was my turn in that match. I'm mad I missed that. I've been waiting for that turn. Julia Hart to go ahead and turn evil. Yeah. I'm glad they needed to do that for her. It made sense.
Yeah. They gotta have him more on Dynamite. They're barely on Dynamite. Like,
yeah.
We don't really get to see them. Like they got a lot of people to pick from, man.
They do. Like I said, that's the gift and the curse of it, I guess.
Yeah.
You can find time to fit them in, but trying to make sure you keep them on a consistent basis.
Yeah.
But I watch the other stuff too. So, and I see them on the other shows like Dark and and Elevation. So I see them on. Sometimes they be on there too. It all depends. And I think they usually get one or the two or bigger names to come down and do especially Elevation. So but like I said, I just watch all of it. But so I see where folks will make that argument. Well, it's not enough. It probably isn't enough TV time. Yeah, and you could be in WWE and have all the TV time, and it's still not enough TV time. It's still folks we don't see. So it's always going to be, you can always nitpick and critique on that. So
yeah, I guess one more thing before we leave, it's been a report saying that some people in AEW see how Cody Rhodes is being treated in the E. Now they're thinking, oh, maybe we can go. Look, y'all not gonna get the same. Y'all not gonna get the same treatment. Like, relax. Cody Rhodes, he has the lineage. He used to work there.
If it wasn't his last name,
it's Dusty Rhodes' son.
Exactly.
Plus, he was an EVP with AEW, so he was big time.
Exactly.
And
on Twitter.
Right. Plus, that was a big sign. Oh, we got one of the guys. That's why he's getting pushed. And, it's Cody. Do you think, say MJF goes over, you think they're going to put him over the Miz? Over Randy Orton?
And that's what I said. I said, nope.
Over,
I said, no way.
Who else? Over Roman. You think they're going to put him over them guys? No.
Heck no.
No.
Because we already know Vince don't watch the other product. We know that.
No. MJF, he's a smaller guy. No, it's not going to happen. No. They'll pay him good, but he's not going to get put over nobody.
Exactly. That's why I said they can act like that if they want to, but as soon as they go in, they got to start from the bottom. The bottom.
Ricky Starks, you think he gonna be put over the Miz?
Heck no.
Drew McIntyre, like Ricky Starks, he's a smaller guy. Hey man, stay where y'all at.
Exactly.
Stay where y'all at, man.
I would say maybe a Wardlow, maybe it depends.
Right.
He'll be at that line. Yeah, he got the size. He'll be right there at that line.
But he is shorter. But he got the size.
He is shorter. Yeah, Hobbs probably the same way. They because of the size, they make it get them there. But other than that, nah. And
man.
Even with them two, that's at the line, and we ain't even talking about. We talking about right there at it. So
stay where y'all at. That's Cody. Cody was a president, and plus he got the lineage. That's why he get pushed like he is. Nobody else is gonna get pushed like that, unless it's like maybe Kenny Omega or somebody. But I don't see them going nowhere.
Exactly. No time soon, because they already know. They know the light at the end of the tunnel, and like I said, they've built enough for themselves to where them going over there probably won't even mean as much, especially this later in their careers. Where and then we could say this now, and then all of a sudden 2 or 3 years down the line, they'll be wanting to go. But like I said, they're always gonna want to try. I think the temptation is always gonna be there because they're gonna want to go over there. But
they all almost all of them went. Hangman was gonna go. The Bucks was gonna go. Cody was gonna go. But I think they did the right thing. And Cody, he did the right thing. He fits well with the E, with all the lights and all the pyro and all that, and how they do their promos and all that. He fits over there. So that was a good move for him. So
it was.
But anybody else, y'all stay where y'all at.
Please do, because you ain't gonna get the same red carpet treatment. You're not getting it.
You'll get paid, but you're not gonna be booked like you're getting booked now. So
exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say this. Could you compare this to back when they first started ECW and WWE when they brought in the alpha male Monty Brown, because I was a huge fan of his at that time, and then he became Marcus Corvon, and then he just kind of disappeared. And
that's exactly how it would happen.
That's what y'all was talking about that with Cody Rhodes, is that you're not going to get that same treatment in WWE because Cody Rhodes, he done put in this work. Yep. That's the thing about that, is that he done put in that work, and at the same time he still is benefiting from what's the word I was looking for, that lineage, but I couldn't think of what the word I was thinking of, but basically with the lineage of being from Dusty Rhodes and everything like that. So it was like if anything you could compare it to Ted DiBiase's kid didn't work out. So yeah, that was that. But it's like Cody Rhodes put in that work that,
because like it'll basically be like when Matt Hardy came back with the gimmick. When he came back with the delete gimmick.
Oh, yeah.
He had the whole brainchild in TNA and Impact. And we all knew it. We said it. Once he come over here,
it's not going to work, because Vince didn't understand it. I don't understand what that is.
Because he didn't create it, so he didn't understand it. And you knew what was going to happen from there. And it was like, then they tried throwing with Bray, and then that didn't really work out. And then Matt even said it. He was just like, yeah. It was what it was, but that's exactly how it's gonna happen.
That's a good way to put it.
Speaking of Bray Wyatt, you think he coming back? And no, he doesn't need to get signed to AEW. Go back to the E. That's where that's where he belongs.
Yeah, but I don't want. I love what they were doing with the character, but
he don't need to come back as the Fiend. Come back as Bray Wyatt, like the Fiend. Come on, man.
I like the Fiend, and up until Randy fake lighting him on fire during the Thunderdome.
Oh, I forgot all about that. I forgot about that.
The Thunderdome era. That was a good time, bro. I got shout out my boy Leon Ruff, aka Leon Ruffin, bro. I got shout him out, bro. He's Iron Man of the Thunderdome era, even though it was Sasha and not Sasha, it was Bailey and Oscar and them that carried over that thunder on them. But my boy Leon Ruff, he made it through. He got on every single show.
He got a match coming up, don't he?
Yeah, he wrestled Dante Martin. I might have to pull up to that one.
It already happened or it's coming up?
It's coming up. I think it's in 2 weekends.
Yeah, I see they got a nice little thing going. What's it called?
Battle Slam.
Yeah.
Where
I'm gonna have to check that out. It's right up the street from me. I'm gonna have to go.
That's why I'm like, I just want to say, I'll be like, man, you gonna go? That's what I said. I want to go to another. And then, while we at it, bruh, Dion, we gotta go to what's in the AEW, dog. We gotta go to the AEW show, bruh. July 20th, bro. We gotta go. So man,
it's rough because it's on a Wednesday, man.
I know, that's right.
If they had like a live Rampage, I would go to that. That's on Friday. I'd do that. But
I would say the only other one is in
Wednesday's in the middle of the week.
Yeah, man.
Hey, come on, man. You got a little takeover for the team, bro.
And then it's in Duluth, man. Come on.
Look. I'll scoop you up and come get you, bro. You ride with me, bro. We come back, bro. I got you, bro.
Ooh. Why they can't have it at State Farm, man? Right downtown.
Yeah, that's true. Because and then you don't want to make the other drive down to Savannah, because that's where it's gonna be at first.
Oh yeah, they are going to Savannah. I think they almost sold that place out.
Yeah, they did, and then they'll come back up to Duluth again. So, but yeah, man, let me know, bro. If you change your mind, bro, let me know.
Yeah, let me think about it. Let me think about that one.
Like I said, because I went the last time, it was fun.
Yeah,
and I had a good time. But I will take, you probably won't want to stay for Rampage. I ain't gonna lie.
See, that's what I'm saying, man.
You probably be ready to go for my time Rampage, because it is a lot of wrestling. That's one thing I give them credit for. It is a lot of wrestling.
Yeah,
it is, and that's one thing that is good. At least you get to see you get to see just about everybody on the roster that's in town for that weekend. You see everybody that's in town on the roster. If they're not in town, then you more than likely you're not gonna see them. But you pretty much see everybody that's in town. But yeah, we can. I guess that's what we'll end it in.
Yep, I guess we ended with that.